If you could give 3 pieces of advice to your 17-year-old self,
I know what the first one would be.
what would it be?
Buy Bitcoin and hold it up and have the wallet locked until 10 years later.
Let's go, man.
You know how crazy that'd be?
Making money right now.
It was probably like $1,000 back then. Imagine, well, I didn't have any money, so I wouldn't have been able to. But yeah, I would just, well, I would take that time to give myself advice, which is just
That's
like,
what I'm saying. What would you say advice to your younger self?
It'd be similar to what I tell a lot of younger creators and entrepreneurs is like, whatever time frame you think it's going to take to achieve something, it's probably going to take 3 times longer, you know? And so if you think it's going to take 2 years to hit 1 million subscribers, it's probably going to take like 6, 7, 8, 9.
Unless you're MrBeast.
Yeah, no, even for me, I started at 11. It didn't happen until I was in my 20s or whatever, 19. And so it's just, it's why like Steve Jobs says, you got to love what you do.
Yeah.
And that's like, yes, you can think of, everyone always like points to a little outlier who did it in a year or whatever. But statistically, you're not going to be that outlier. And so it's just going to take you a very long time. And if you're just not deeply in love with what you do, you're going to quit before you achieve it.
Okay, so that's the first thing. I like that.
And that would be the advice I give to people. And I mean, it's what I ended up doing, but I would just be like, yo, just, you know, the only way to improve is just to keep doing it. So the more videos you upload, the smarter the people you surround yourself with, the better you'll be. I didn't meet other freaks that are obsessed with YouTube until I was like 19. So like when I was 17, 18 or 11 to 18, I was basically just like, I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. It was pretty brutal. And I like to tell this story because, you know, if parents are out there or younger kids hear this, it's like, yeah, when you love something deeply and you devote your life towards it and no one else around you does, you feel like a freak, you feel like an outcast, and you know, it causes a lot of self-doubt that's not really needed. And, you know, and your parents telling you you're wasting time, everyone's telling you you're wasting your time. And it makes it, you know, very tempting to just quit and do other stuff, but nothing makes you as fulfilled with that. And like, it's just your environment. Like, because the second I got around, I ended up bumping into like these 3 other guys online that had similar subscriber counts as me when I was 18, 19. And I mean, that was it. Like, I went from people literally asking me if I was mute because I talk so little and like them saying, shut up, all you do is talk about YouTube and what's wrong with you, be realistic, blah, blah, to we literally had a mastermind call every day for 1,000 days in a row.
That's cool.
Yeah, I told this story on Joe Rogan. People don't believe me. I get tons of messages like, you didn't do that. But yeah, I met these other guys, and for once in my life, like, I could talk to them. We, no joke, like had a Skype call for 18 hours. And I went from like not being able to hold a 5-minute conversation with a human to being able to talk with guys for 18 hours straight about, you know, studying retention charts and studying why certain videos did well and looking at, hey, these are the 50 best performing videos last week. What did well about them? Why do people click videos? And we could, the only bottleneck was sleep. Like, if it wasn't for sleep, we would probably talk for 1,000 hours straight. You know what I mean? And so, and we did that every single day for 1,000 days in a row. You know, we didn't drink, we didn't do drugs. We didn't talk to women, sometimes not by our own choice, but we didn't.
They didn't talk to you guys.
Maybe it was women didn't talk to us, but yeah, and we were just like locked in every single day, and we all had around 10,000 subscribers. But then we all hit 1 million subscribers within the same month. So it's like, this shows the power of like helping each other.
I tell people all the time, and I've been a part of masterminds for over a decade, that when you can be around other like-minded people, especially when you feel like you're the outcast, whether it be in your family or in your community or like the industry you're in and no one understands you.
Exactly.
Find 2, 5, 10 people that are doing a similar thing and grow together.
Your happiness levels will skyrocket. Everything will skyrocket in your life because it's like, it's just everything from your happiness to your fulfillment to your growth in that subject that you're obsessed over. It's just, it's way more fun to work with other people. I don't like working alone. I like to work with other people, but also, you know, with us, you know, we had 4, 5, it depends on the time of the year, people in it. And, you know, and person C, you know, makes a breakthrough in their videos. He now teaches everyone else, and you're growing together and you're growing exponentially. Like, one of the like more relatable stories is like, there was a month where a guy named Jay made $150,000. He had some videos blow up. And, you know, to us, like 19, I'm a college dropout. I mean, I didn't even really go. I went for 2 weeks to a cheap community college because my mom said go to college or move out the house. I didn't have enough money to move out. So I went for 2 weeks, and then I just lied, and I was making videos in the parking lot, and, you know, I just had to move out before she got my report card because it's all zeros. And so I'm a college dropout. Another guy was a high school dropout. Another guy was a college dropout. Another guy just graduated high school and parent gave up on him. Another college dropout. So we're all just like all in, living and breathing this, you know, it's this or we're working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mindset. And, you know, and one of those guys makes $150,000 in a month. And I was probably making 15 grand. The rest were making 10, 20 grand. And it was just so inspiring to see like, that's possible. And then like to work with them to figure out why did these videos do so well? Like, because you can see like how many people click on a video every minute. And he was getting, it was 2 million views in an hour. So it was like 30,000 people a minute. It was like 500 people a second were clicking on this one video. And we're just staring at it on like, he's screen sharing on Zoom. And we were so mind blown. But that opens your eyes to like what's possible. And I see that. And it's like, okay, I mean, he's no smarter than me. I actually literally know everything he knows. So like, why can't I do that? And then everyone in the group starts to think like that, and you think bigger. And then someone makes $250,000 in a month, and it like helps expand your mindset. It just in every way. But I think masterminds are more effective when it's not like this scheduled thing that everyone has to show up for. It's just when it's just organic. You meet up. Yeah, it's just like these are a bunch of freaks of nature that are just being freaks that work on something every day, and they talk to you because they have no one else to talk to about it. You know what I mean? And I think those are the best kinds. Not hey, it's Tuesday at 7 p.m. All right, it's 8:30. We're wrapping up the mastermind. Did everyone get a chance to speak? You know?
But you believe in the power of masterminds or having a shared group of people adding value to one another, sharing your secrets.
I would go as far as saying, like, if I never met those guys and did that 1,000 days in a row, like, instead of 420 million subscribers, I'd be on, like, probably 20 million. Like, it's that marginal of a difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take 20 million. But it's still like, you really had leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Because of the collaboration of the group, sharing ideas, learning from each other, being inspired. And I'm hearing you say, without a shared mastermind, a collective mindset of helping one another, you wouldn't be as far as you are.
Yeah.
And that takes a specific mindset from you, because most people don't want to share what they're learning.
Yep.
They want to guard their secrets.
Yep.
And that's something you really do well. What I want to acknowledge you, Jimmy, is you're talking about it, whether it's on podcasts, you're creating videos, content about it, you're sharing your secrets, but you can give it all away, but it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like people, they still have to do the work. A lot of people aren't willing to do it.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of opinions on that too. I mean, this works better in our industry as opposed to like if you're a software developing company and you gave away the secrets and now someone can just copy your code. Like obviously it's not as ideal, but in terms of creating content, I see other content creators as collaborators, not competitors. And I think the more you help other people in our specific industry, they'll also help you back. And the thing is, there's like, I think YouTube Shorts, just like the vertical videos, are getting 200 billion views a day now. So it's whatever, 6 trillion views a month, and long form's getting trillions upon trillions. There are so many tens of trillions of views a year on YouTube that like me helping you improve your YouTube channel. And how many views do you get a year?
I don't know, maybe 15, 20 million a month.
Yeah, so if you're getting 120 million a year, even if 1,000 extra YouTube channel viewership, that has zero impact on me. Literally, there's 100 trillion views to go around. It doesn't matter. So that's like, once you like fully internalize that mindset and you're truly giving to other people, I find it like people usually, you know, if I ask them a question, they'll be kind of guarded, and then I'll just go through and just give them like 10 years worth of advice and just help. And then, you know, now all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, that's how it is. I'll help you too. And it's like, great. And you develop that relationship with hundreds of people, and then you just constantly, you just always got to make sure you're giving more than you're taking.
100%.
And as long as you do that, like you're good, and you'll get so much more information just coming into you.
I've always been of that mindset is how can I give first? How can I add value?
Exactly.
How can I serve someone's pain or problem or help them solve something, and really not ask for anything? If they want to give back, cool.
Exactly.
But just try to give it first. And so I love that mindset of you. I'm curious, so you believe in masterminds or collaboration?
Of course.
Do you visualize or believe in manifesting the results you want to create from videos in the future, or the businesses you want to build? Do you believe in kind of the power of manifestation?
I would frame it differently. I would just say I'm so obsessed. It's all I think about. It's all I dream about. It is my life. It is my reason on the planet. It is all I really care about. So, I don't know. I don't really manifest. It's just who I am. I'm just always thinking.
You are manifest.
I guess. I mean, I am always in my mind 2 to 3 years in the future. Like sometimes, like when
you're visualizing the future.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it because I'm manifesting. I'm just doing it because it's just how my brain's wired, and I can't. Like, what else am I going to think about?
Thank you for watching this video. If you want more inspiring clips like this, make sure to click right here to subscribe, and click right here to watch that next video that is specific to support you in your life.